Okay, so that should be working. Is that working? Okay, I think we're streaming. Yes, we are. Okay, sorry about the infinity window there. Let's go back to this. Actually, 1 second here. I gotta make sure the OBS is over here. Okay, excellent. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so sorry. We haven't streamed in a while, and I just had to make sure the settings are okay. We're gonna go ahead and do RimWorld today. I love this game. Great game. And it's gonna be real casual today. Just getting so I can see the chat here real quick. Okay, that should be good. So now we're gonna go ahead and do a new colony. Now listen, I've got a bunch of mods installed. If you really want to know what they are, they're here. I took the biomes out, but everything else is here. And I'll just kind of explain that as I go if you want. But yeah, there's a bunch of mods. Now, you'll see I have development mode on. I might turn that off just for uh, to get started, but I think it's very likely I'll turn it back on at some point. The issue is that my mods are not necessarily balanced, and as much as I'd like them to be, it's a little bit tricky to get that exactly right. So, anyway, we'll just explain it as we go. Now, listen, I'm gonna try a pretty much a caravan situation to a crashed ship as quickly as I can. I think, I want to do. I'm going to do the Rich Explorer, which is different than my usual. Actually, that's fine. Well, let me. You know what? We're going to kind of do our custom. We'll just do a custom one. So, um, boom, S on the end. So this is going to be two Rich Explorers. The reason is this: I have two badass characters uh, that I have already created in the Prepare Carefully mod. So we got 2,000 silver. Gun turrets are researched. That seems unnecessary. 30 gold package survivor. I'm gonna up this to 100. So we're gonna do 30 glitter world medicine. That seems a bit much, but okay, whatever. I'm gonna up the components to 50. I'm gonna do. I guess we'll do two charged rifles, but I have a lot of gun mods, and they're definitely gonna come to replace that. Now, I'm gonna choose Housekeeper Cat. Good. This is one of the other mods that I have that I almost always play with. It's a helpful mod in that it helps balance out the hygiene mod, which is another one I always play with, or I love playing with. And of course, this is not in alphabetical order, so we're gonna do two. That's fine. I don't care about the description that much. Do I need to add anything else? Um, well, I think that's fine. Okay. Now this one is very important. We're gonna click on strive to do reload on any time, Randy random, strive to survive, but I'm also gonna do custom. And one thing I've found that's very good for this game is to get the instant kill rate down to about 3%, 2%. I'm gonna do 2%. It's just one in a million kind of thing. I really just don't like people killing my pawns through random chance rather than skill. Friendly fire I'm going to turn down just a hair. Everything else is fine. That's fine. Okay. And yes, that is all. Actually, I'm going to turn the scary rate down on mad animals. I'll do 30%. That should help. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. I'm going to do 100%. I don't care about the seed. Or more. That's fine. Okay. We'll go ahead and generate that. Probably should have saved that scenario, but whatever. So as this loads, I'll just tell you that another mod that I have is Zombieland. It's a good mod, but you know, one little thing about it is that it kind of has this problem of constantly having zombies on the map as the default way of playing, and I actually don't think that's that fun. I think it's more fun to have random zombie attacks, but otherwise not have to deal with zombies, so I'm just going to switch this to as events only. From map edges is fine. Zombies attack all creatures. Animals will attack zombies. And that's all fine there. Take that off. That's fine, that's fine. Days until zombies come. I'm gonna we'll do 1 week on that. Never more than let's cap this out at 750. Now this is gonna create performance issues if you go much higher than that. And I'm gonna go 4. That just multiplies based on how big your colony is. 100 zombies max per, and then this one needs to be at least 5. I'm gonna say. All right. They don't need to be that powerful per se. I'm going to change the infection rate down substantially because you just don't start out with the ability to deal with that. So I'm going to keep it down at 10%. I might change that later. I'm going to say, I'm going to give us 2 days to treat a zombie infection. And then I'm going to extend the conversion time to double what the default is, 16 hours. Okay. And I'm going to double the amount of extract you get per zombie. Actually, I'm going to scale that up significantly so I can actually create potions to deal with zombies. I'm going to up this a little bit. 3 hours is fine. I'm not going to use Twinkies for survival meals. Okay, that should be fine. Let's keep those settings. Okay, so my idea for this playthrough is to get to the ship, because I have save our ship 2 installed. So I want to start somewhere where I can caravan to the ship. And I feel like if I start somewhere kind of difficult, it might be kind of fun. Maybe I'm like so tempted to start in the ice, but I'd have to caravan very quickly, I feel. That might be okay though. Let me zoom in a bit and see if I can just find something that makes sense. So here's a hostile tribe. Not friendly there either. Wow, these are all hostile factions, jeez. Okay, these are fairly friendly people. So this is a tundra. That's an ice sheet. So I'm gonna go I think right here, right about here would be fine. Then we're still within that range. Okay, we don't want to do that. No, I think I can do that. Okay, so let's go here. And we are going to expand this just to that bigger medium. Would go up to here, but we don't need to. Okay, and let's just go ahead and go. Now, I told you earlier I have a couple of people in mind. I'm just going to scroll through here and see if there's anything interesting. Okay, well, we'll go to prepare carefully. Now, what we need to do is load, load character. Okay, so I've got these two people. Okay, and by the way, I do need to make sure they have warm clothes. This guy's naked, but they both have really good traits. Actually, let's. I am going to make them a potentially compatible gay couple. Okay, so we have both young male, jogger, sanguine. This one's beautiful, this one's industrious. Slightly different skill set, but there are no injuries and no real terrible things about either of them. Now let's go to equipment. Now we do have these things from the setup earlier, but I want to add just so we're not oh, whatever. A few advanced components doesn't ever hurt anybody. Let's go to apparel. Now I just want to make sure because it looks like he's got a shirt, but I think what I'll do. Aerofleet. Let's just go with oh, what's it interesting? I'll do elephant. Well, no, that seems like it's not gonna be that warm. We'll do fox fur. That'll be fun. Okay, so fox fur. I'll do two of those. And two of those. And two of those. And do we have toque? Can I even do a fox fur toque? I don't even know. I guess we'll do a beret. Okay, so we'll do, these are some basic equipment designed to keep us alive. Okay. So that should be good there. And then do I need anything else? Got my two charged rifles. No, I think we're good. Let's just go for it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We'll stop the stream early, but I think it's going to be fun. So let's give it a shot. Okay, so hopefully I've set everything up right. Sometimes you can miss a little step along the way and screw up your setup. So the basic idea is I want to wait until the quest where the ship pops up triggers, and then I basically want to, as quickly as reasonably possible, head toward the ship. So that means there's going to be a lot of prep work, getting survival meals and maybe some pack animals right away. Rim Wars is a faction mod that increases the difficulty of factions. We do have a building down here, building over here, building here with some shelves and a bed. Nothing great. Ancient Danger, presumably. We might want to check that out and make that our base, actually. Although this is going to be our base for sure. Pre-made power supply with a pretty good wall system that would be pretty easy to modify into a decent structure. We are going to struggle for material, clearly. The temperature is 30 degrees. That's not terrible. That's Fahrenheit. That's roughly -1 Celsius or so. And so we do have some beds here. So I think what it makes sense is try to collect everything up, get some resources going, build a bit of a base, prepare to caravan relatively quickly. I think we'll have several intermittent bases along the way, but I think for now it makes sense to try to get established and maybe get some of that loot out of there. So let's go over to our people, and we're gonna head up here in general, but what we need to do is allow all that, and then I think what I'll do is just make a stockpile in the middle. There's some wood, but not much. Like so. We will have to repair that, and we're going to need steel. There's plasteel up there, by the way. Components. There probably is going to be some steel in there somewhere, but not particularly close by. So hopefully, are our animals trained? No, they do not come pre-trained, so that's going to be an issue. Okay, well, one of them is already bonded to Gazelle. Let's change our work priorities. So let's get this set up real quick. So in theory, we want one person doing every job. I can never remember if the default is to have only 4 numbers on this. Okay, so he's going to be our researcher. And then you'll be our crafter as well. Crafting and research and construction. You're going to be plant cutting, cook, animal handler, miner, hunter, secondary, plant cutter, okay, I think that'll be fine. That will make complete sense as we go. Okay, so that is the setup. Now, my concern right now that I'm clearly seeing now is there's no steel up there. But I do think it's the best location, so I think we're going to make it work. And we may have to just haul some steel over there at some point. So, and then wildlife, we do have a few creatures. Yeah, you know what? I actually think that we need to probably caravan out of here as quickly as possible. It's possible to live up here, but it would take a lot of work. So I think what I'm going to do is let everybody get the stuff moving in the right direction. Let's get a couple of these beds. Where were the, what is that? Toilet? Oh, jade toilet. That's interesting. We do have the hygiene mod. I'll go over that in a little bit. I'm going to try to find the best beds possible. Get that dresser. Unfortunately, I think that's the only wooden table. Even though it's awful, I'll take it, because there's hardly any wood on the map. I could deconstruct some of these random walls, perhaps. Okay, nothing there. Uranium. Is this bed any better? It's slightly better. I'll take the shelf. Just the good one. Okay, well, that one's poor, and these were both awful. I guess I'll take the poor one. Okay, so go ahead and put this on run the game. And we do need to build a roof right away as well, so let's get that going. And we do have a heater, that's good. I think I'll close this off. I think it just makes sense to open this up, doesn't it? That gives me resources to fill in the rest of the walls once I deconstruct these. And we'll go ahead and claim the rest. If you want to know what a particular mod is, just let me know. I'll try to keep that in mind as we go. Okay, so that's good, and we're gonna click the auto repair right away. Okay, that's our home zone. Let's cancel out these. Okay. So that should be a good start. Incidentally, we have female and female. So they're both females, so we're gonna have to get a male if we want to breed them. 7 days until zombies come. So I'm gonna make sense to go like that. Put a door there. Put a door there. And then we'll just get rid of these as well. I guess one big room. It might make sense to keep a little side area actually. So let's cancel that, and that. And cancel that and that. Because this could be a little prison or something. I don't know. Because we might get some prisoners. We might want to start doing that right away. Okay, Maynard's dressing. That's exactly what we want. Okay, let's take a look at his outfit now. So he'll go from -30 up to 88. That's going to be fine for up here. Obviously, it's going to get tricky if we ever get to a warm climate. 88 degrees isn't that warm. Okay. Now everybody is good to go in their outfits. And by the way, these animals, let's see, where is it? Is it, I don't know. How do you look at animals' comfort? Here we go. -58 to 140, so pretty damn flexible. They're gonna be fine. Let's put a couple of animal sleeping spots there for now. Now, in terms of hygiene, I love this mod. Oh, sweet. Hold on. Where's the mods menu? Okay, here we go. So the hygiene mod is where? Dubs hygiene. Okay. They have this other thing. So this is the default setting, of course. And they're working on some other features and stuff. And there's this thirst. And that's kind of an additional feature. And yeah, so we might want to think about that. It's not on right now. And then we've got this as well. So there's irrigation that you can kind of tweak, and anyway, it's just kind of interesting. The main thing is we can turn on thirst, and that's a dynamic that's not addressed in the base game really. Let's see who's doing what. Okay, so they're getting the bed and the shelf. Well, you you know, if I were really ambitious, I'd micromanage them a little bit more. Let's put this, you know, there. And let's put this one there. No. Put it there. Okay, so I can tell one of them to do that one and one of them to do this one. And at least they'll have their beds set up before they pass out. It is 7 o'clock p.m. Okay, found the ancient danger. Okay, so they got their beds. Should be relatively close to going to bed, I would think. Okay, so I've given them each a bed manually, which means they won't go off and sleep somewhere else, hopefully. So Maynard is asleep. We'll see if Gazelle gets to rest. Now, granted, they still need to build a roof and fill in the walls and everything, but it's a start. Go ahead and put the doors in. And we'll wait. Okay. And we do have 167 wood to work with, so that's not great, but it's not god awful. I will go ahead and consider hunting at least these two. That should keep us somewhat better fed. For now, I'm going to have to settle for a butcher's spot. I do have run and gun, which means I can do this. Oh, wow. Where was all this? How did I miss this? We landed here. Was this here the whole time? Jesus, that's a lot of supplies. I guess they weren't kidding when they said rich explorer. Okay. Jesus Christ, 370. Infinite chem reactor, I'll take that. I love these vanometric power cells, I'll take that. This cannot have been from my starting thing. This must have been something that was on the world map. That's nuts. And then a hell of a lot of packaged survival meals, so wow. And some corn. Well, I guess we'll continue. Okay, so that's the run and gun mod. You can shoot while running. Very simple. They could actually make a pretty decent base up here. I guess the main thing is just being able to maybe get a little bit of research done. But anyway, we'll add the butcher creature, do forever, radius, keep it down to about 20. And then I'll do a little corpse stockpile. Okay. Okay, well, we got the Arctic lion, which means that we've got our two animals that we wanted to hunt. Mega sloth has wandered in. I think we could probably take the mega sloth too. We'll start charging these batteries. We're not really using them for much right now, but unfortunately the sun is setting, but we're getting a little bit of charge, I think, maybe. Oh, but it's not really connected, okay. Okay, now that we got some meat coming in, we can at least start training the animals. Once we train them how to haul, I think life will get a lot better. We really need to get our packaged survival meals inside. So I'm going to manually instruct these guys to do that. So that's like a third of them. Nearby wood source. Obviously, you know, it goes without saying, trees are not going to grow up here. So we're going to have to work on that. These cats are kind of old. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is manually deconstruct. Oops. At some point I started melee attacking there. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Oh, did I not? Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, I just didn't necessarily claim them, but I don't need to because I'm deconstructing them. Okay. So we'll do this deconstruction task manually. And once that's done, then we should be able to quickly build that. Now, I can't remember which one of these guys is the constructor. It is Maynard, so he will probably want to try building out this base. So he's going to have a long night, I guess. But you know what? That's the great thing about being sanguine, is that your mood stays pretty damn jolly. We have a plus 12 completely. So we need to get some of these debuffs. Why don't you like him? Oh well. We'll give them an ongoing opportunity to improve their relationship. Did I just do build copy? I meant to do reinstall. Alright. So Maynard's going to work through the night. Probably absolutely, well, getting there in terms of tiredness. We are getting our base. It's getting closer. I'll have Gazelle take a shift constructing, even though he's not quite as good. He's still pretty good. Good enough for our purposes. Okay, now we have a actually walled base, and now it's just unroofed. We do have the roof toggled on, so when Maynard wakes up, he'll probably start working on that. And next thing I'm going to have Gazelle do is manually haul more meals back. And let's see how he's doing on rest, getting there. I'll give him another hour. He stayed up late making our base. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wake him up manually. And he is praying. Now, eventually, speaking of prayer, some of those early Fallen Empire quests, or whatever the Empire name is going to be called, quests will start popping in. That's fine. And when that starts to happen, they'll start getting psychic powers, and it'll be a whole thing. Okay, we are getting Megasloth revenge. This could be dangerous. Alright, so it's pretty wounded. So I'm going to go ahead and let... Where's the... How do you tell the speed? Move speed is 3.46. Gazelle is 4.5. So living up to his name. As long as he makes it before the Megasloth hits him, because if the Megasloth hit him, it would be pretty big deal. I'll have him haul that back to our corpse stockpile, and I will actually extend our roof over that. Okay, very good. So now we are getting our nice... oh shit, we don't have any... So that's the thing. Where's the steel? I thought we were supposed to come with a bunch of steel. Well, I guess I can do that, but man, I hate to... There's silver there too. Yeah, there should be steel somewhere. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, he's washing, so I'm gonna have him work on the power conduit. And we're gonna need a little bit of a bathroom. And I think what we need to do... I think I need to just go like this. And we'll build a second one here. We'll move this out. I'll move this over to here for now. And I'm gonna make this the bathroom. The latrine. I'm just gonna use wooden for now. Put the well right inside the room there. Okay. And then for bathroom, we'll use a stall door. This is from the hygiene mod. It protects privacy without requiring a fast opening or a door that takes forever to open. Man, snow here. So what I always do in this situation, I just automatically turn it to hunt, and I follow it, and then whoever is close by can kill it or whatever. These guys might kill it. It might go attack them. Are they gonna be okay? Minus 11. It is currently. It's up to 47 degrees. Wow, this is not that cold. Yeah, they're gonna kill it. Alright. So eventually somebody's gonna haul that away. Yeah, minus 45, minus 38, minus 11. Pretty good ranges. Minus 11 might be getting some trouble in the winter, but not right now. Okay, so Gazelle is carrying the steel back for that conduit. I probably should just hold him to haul the steel. Okay, and there's our well. Here's our bathroom. Go ahead and mine that out a little bit. And let's expand the stockpile just a hair. Okay. So this is indoors, and now that we have a little bit of power coming in, it feels pretty nice, honestly. Let's go ahead and extend the conduits just a bit. I guess I have to do this. Okay, So I'm gonna need a research bench relatively quickly. Okay, so he's taking the table. What happened to the passive cooler? Did it just disappear? Anyway, it's a tight little bedroom, but it is what it is. Got the place up to 65 degrees until the power kicked off. I suspect with how little power we're using, these batteries will mostly fill up. They'll fill up quite well. Yeah, here we go. So the sun's coming back out, the generator's getting power. Cool. Now I could go ahead and do a more advanced bathroom, and I think I might consider saving one of the jade toilets for that purpose. Let's have him get the meals continuing on back, and same with Gazelle. Okay, we do have a raid. Let's take a look. Okay, it's airborne, and it's, you know, relatively close to the base. Actually, it's a bit scattered. You know, we're just gonna have to deal with it. There's one over there, one here, a couple in here. I'm gonna lean towards going on this one first. I'd like to confront them whilst they're still separated. It's like about 4. They might try to steal my stuff. Alright. So there's run and gun, so I gotta be careful. They have bigger range in general than me, so I'm gonna try to not worry about range too much. Just worry about superior firepower. Now this could be the first moment in the game where I may need to use the development mode if this doesn't go well. Okay, we did kill one of them. That's a good start. Okay, Maynard did get hit there as well, so that's something we're gonna have to deal with. Hopefully it's not a permanent injury, but that's what we're always worried about. Okay, well, there goes another one. This guy's hard to hit. Okay. Oh, he'll be dead in 13 hours anyway. I think we're just going quite well, all things considered. The only thing would be better maybe is if they didn't die necessarily right away. Oh, did he get hit again? Yeah, he got hit again, not a non-permanent. Oh, Jesus, there's a third hit. No permanent injuries, and this guy is not doing great, but still very much up and alive. Okay, Maynard is down. That's not good. One little thing you can do when it's this early in the game and you don't have a hospital yet is you can set up a little place. Okay, he's dead. Now is the other one gonna persist? Were there more than 4? Why wouldn't they retreat by now? Oh yeah, there's more. Okay, so there's one up here, one here. Okay, I think I have to kill this one and then treat Maynard. Might be easier said than done. The one thing I have going for me with my characters is that they're both really good shooters. Or at least decent. 8 and, yeah, 17. Maynard's even better. Okay, so I think I need to go kill this guy, so let's do that. Now, my hope is that this guy doesn't steal anything. He shouldn't be able to get into my base necessarily, although the cats are probably creating an issue. This guy probably has he's about the same range as me. Let's see if I can get a good shot. He has a faster rate of fire, that's for sure. Okay, we did get hit there. How does he have a bite scar? Did he come with that? I don't know. Good. Alright. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. So he will die. I'm not sure if this one's going to be able to make it down to me on time. In theory, if I killed it... I mean, they should have already retreated, honestly, but whatever. How's Maynard doing? Still got 5 hours on the clock. Ouch. So they're going to take what they can and leave. Okay, well that is good and bad. Let's take a look at my injury here. So I did get a eye shot, but it didn't put out my eye or cause me to be in mortal danger. He's got 9 hours, dead kidney, and he's trying to steal this, I suspect, so I'm going to shoot him. Because I don't want him to take that. Okay, now they're fleeing. That's good. So first thing I need to do is at least give myself one little patch. I forgot to... When I set up the labors, I forgot to do the first few. Which usually the game sets to 1 for you automatically. Okay, so I'm going to tend to myself with no medication. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to... Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Maynard first. Now, if this guy gets close enough, I might take a few shots at him. And I will go ahead and... okay, so we don't want home. I might want to control home manually. Okay, so let's... How conscious are you? You're 92. If he falls unconscious, we lose. So Field E is still over there now. I don't have anybody to capture or anything like that. So we're strictly talking about just... Yeah, I'll let him go. He's not carrying anything. I don't need to risk further injury, so... Let's get at least some patching on Maynard here. Alright, let's keep going. And Maynard has a medical emergency. Or at least keeping up with the injury. There's quite a serious wound to the torso there. Alright, there we go. Actually, the bleeding is starting to catch up with us. So he's got 6 wounds total still. Okay. Getting close to that 100% mark, which is the magical stabilization mark. Okay, so we've got a pretty good amount on the torso. Excellent. And we're very close to a slow enough bleeding threshold that... Oh, yikes. Okay. Well, I hate to do it, but otherwise I'd have to reload, and it would just be a matter of changing seconds. I'm gonna get an achievement for cheating here. I'm just gonna real quick heal those remaining injuries. Can I just do the remove HE diff? Do the liver shot here. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, now he is stable. And we're going to take that development mode right back off. So I did cheat a little bit to heal up Maynard, but I had to. Otherwise I would have had to reload. And now I'm tending to myself. Gazelle is, that is. He has 21 hours. And now no more danger. His consciousness is still decent at 83. And he's going to have a quick bite. And then what we're going to do... Is he feeding Maynard? Okay, that's fine. Okay, what we're actually going to do is get rid of that. Rescue Maynard. Okay, so I'm also going to... I'm going to let them do their thing up there without managing it. And I'm just going to go through here and allow collection of all the weapons. But I am going to leave the corpses. Now, the thing with the corpses you need to understand that I probably should have mentioned is that with the Zombieland mod, these corpses are actually going to turn into zombies at some point. I think I set it to 15 hours. So that could be fun. The zombies should be fairly easy to defeat. There's not that many of them. I just want to get Maynard in a bed. Obviously, Gazelle's going to have to hold off the zombies. So I hope you can appreciate... I know it's not as cool as somebody who's, like, slightly better at this, but I think that what I would have done if I had not turned on development mode would have basically just been to reload, redo part of that, and just heal him a little bit faster. And I have no doubt that I would have gotten to him at a decent time. Oh, there's a bunny attacking one of the newly created zombies. How's his consciousness? 86. He's actually coming back up. I'll just let these zombies kind of chill for a minute. Now, they did kill that. And the other snow hare's right here. My guess is this guy's gonna go after that one. And these are deteriorating. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, I need to prioritize getting these buildings inside. Everything inside. Okay. Well, let's start that process now anyway. I'm sure he's not a happy camper. But he will shoot these guys on the way down. And then I'll have him start carrying stuff. Kind of automatically paths around them if he can. I'll have to be careful because he doesn't have full speed. Although I don't think he does either. It doesn't really give me any information about the zombies. In fact, if they're spawned in, not through resurrected dead people, but as part of the attack or something, you know, the event, they will... Shit. Alright, hang on. Well, now I've done it. I've gotten myself attacked by a zombie, which will have the effect of, well, two things. First of all, that's a serious problem. I may have to reload anyway. So we have to treat ourselves. Now, this is a serious condition, because if I don't get this treated before he passes out, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. I think we're okay. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's get this going. We did get another zombie, I think, down here somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. I may have killed it. Now, the problem with these zombie wounds is they can actually turn into a zombie infection that will kill the person and turn them into a zombie right away. And he is still at 10% consciousness, goodness. Alright. Transport pod crash. Okay, this could be an opportunity for me here. It's quite a ways away from the base, though. So if I'm going to save the person in the transport pod, I may have to consider a different location, like here. Well, let's get him moving down toward him. Okay. And it is a hostile faction member. They do have 12 hours to live. Let's take a look. Pretty good. That's not good. Fast learner's good. Physically sensitive. Or psychically sensitive, rather. You know, pretty good other than the drug addiction. And I'm really not in a place to be a beggar right now, so I think I am gonna... Can I just do this? Or do I have to put it in a prisoner cell? I do have to do a prisoner cell. Okay, so we can't do that. So the next best thing, I could build that into a prison, but I really don't have time for that. So the only other thing I can think of would be to make this into a prison real quick. Actually, this... Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh, shit. Well, just for the purpose of stabilizing him, I guess. I mean, it just doesn't seem feasible, but... I guess we'll know by the time I get down here. Because he's got 12 hours right now. If we get down there in 5 hours or less, we might be able to save him. Alright, so let's play that out. How's this doing? 81. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna cheat one more time real quick. And it's just because it's very clear to me that a rich explorer would have well-trained cats. So I'm just gonna train these guys up real quick so they can start hauling stuff for me. Okay, and I guess that's fine. Okay. And they are unrestricted. Okay. So we'll see if they start hauling stuff. Hopefully they will. And I'll have Gazelle try to capture this guy. One issue is his mental health. Now, it's quite a balance. He might be able to do it, but he might not. I also need to put this in before I forget. Let's do a steel horseshoe pit. Right there. Okay. And we've got starvation. It's probably just starting, yeah. So when he gets back, you'll have to feed him, obviously. Let's see if this is even feasible. Yeah, it's only been 2 hours. Actually, that's more feasible than I thought it would be. 3 hours. We are losing some meat due to spoliation. Dadio. I like that bit better. Nth bin Quayam. That's fine. Alright, well, let's see here. 9, 8, so that was 4. So, I think we've got a real chance to save him. Pretty good chance. Not guaranteed, though. And Tova is carrying a gun back, which is great. Probably have to expand that a little bit more. Okay, and this is nice and good temperature there. So we have this colossal air fleet and its buddies coming through. I could kill them for food. But for now I won't. I don't even have the time really. Let me just quickly check this. 5 hours, okay. We are probably gonna make it, but it's not it's not gonna be a comfortable victory. I don't know if these were out here like deteriorating before I arrived, so I feel like that might be kind of what's going on there. So I have 2.5 days until the zombies arrive. Okay. 4 hours should be fine. Okay, and we're gonna make it. Okay. So once I stabilize him on that one, I think what I'll do is, let's just change this to a door rather than a stall. Build a second one of these somewhere. Okay. Actually, let's make that a steel latrine. And then I can actually do this, and that'll be a valid indoor bathroom as well, although it's going to be cold. Okay, a little washing. Why? I don't know why they wouldn't use the primitive well. And let's feed Maynard. Jesus Christ, why? Oh, I see. Because that's a prisoner room. Okay, now this is prisoner. This is not. So we can prioritize feeding Maynard one of these. And that will help with the malnutrition. Oh, and Maynard's back up. Very good. And Maynard had a glass of beer. Not exactly great, but whatever. Okay, so we will go ahead and start recruiting. Now this is not going to be easy because this is not a great jail cell. I might just dig that out a little bit. I'm going to get the table installed here with, let's do a steel chair. Like that. And let's do another, let's do a steel chess table. Okay. That should be good. Okay, now we have a recreational source. It's going to improve everybody's mood dramatically. Okay, and of course, our meat rotted away. We didn't really have anything to cook it with. So I think what I will do is go ahead and put a fire in here. Okay, now we have another valid bathroom there, which is great. And let's do that until we have 6. Okay, and then okay, we'll go ahead and turn hunting on. See how it goes. Why didn't you remember? Oh yeah, you got your gun. Okay, you're good. I want you to help haul. Okay, so we're getting a polar bear revenge here. That's okay. There we go. Very good. Now Gazelle will take that back. Presumably. Okay. Maynard will bring the... now this vacuum thing that I'm bringing back is actually an infinite power source. It's a really OP item for the game. And we will go ahead and install this. Right there. And we probably need to think about a floor in here at some point. Don't really have enough sandstone to make a floor right now. Our wood stocks are really low. So let's go ahead and deconstruct that whole thing except for one. Is there a roof? Roof. Okay, there's no roof, so I can go ahead and deconstruct the whole thing. And down here we will as well. And that is not wood, that is granite. Couldn't hurt to have that though, so we'll go ahead and deconstruct that and all of that. Except for this dresser. We will take that back. And then other buildings, here's this one. So we're quickly running out of wood. And thus we need to basically not use wood for anything, so that fire is actually a bit of a mistake. So I'm going to toggle automatic refueling, and we'll just have to live with it, but I gotta be careful about that. So once they're ready to go, I will invade this thing here. This is cloth. That could be helpful. Alright, whatever. And we will remove the floor here. And no floor there, or there. A little bit there. None there. Okay. Well, that's about as much as we can salvage from this area. So let's we'll just speed things up a bit. Hopefully the cats can continue to get our packaged survival meals into the base. I'm gonna have each of them just do a midnight run. Looks like we've already got most of them. So I'll just haul what's left. Okay, so the question really at this point is, what point would I want to wait to move out? To what point would I want to wait to caravan out of this location? One possible answer is when he gets recruited. It's a long ways off yet, but you never know. It's nice to have just a little bit of meat hanging around because, well, that's used to train the cats. I guess I jumped the gun a little bit on that. And then we've got the chess table coming in. Okay. Okay. I've got to pay better attention. Because our closest pawn... Okay. I didn't realize they were still there. Okay. So the way to deal with this, probably, is to melee attack with fist rather than gun. And there we go. Okay. And let's repair that door. Go ahead and install that. Okay, we still have some left to haul. Well, they're starting to get there. There's fewer and fewer things to haul, so everybody's kind of getting a little bit more focused. Now, I could install this, but I'm not going to. Let's get just a little bit more space for things. Alright, mad arrow fleet, that's fine. Oh shit. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we've got 7. I think what I could do... First of all, let's... Area 1 is going to be the interior of this building. We'll put our cats in Area 1. I think Gazelle can get some shots off and then run back inside. I think that's the best bet. And then we can ambush from the doors. I really don't want to risk a full-blown confrontation here. Okay, and that's right, they explode. Okay, well, we're doing pretty well. Maynard, why don't you slip over to the door here? Nice. Oh shit, that's gonna damage our survival meal, which is not okay. I don't want that damage. So let's go over here and put this fire out real quick. Okay, and we're good. Well, that narrowed the playing field quite a bit there. We will get a zombie attack in 14 hours. Now, I think I can handle it. Although that may be a bit naive. No, who's wardening? Our better warden is Maynard. So I will up the priority for wardening. Alright, that was easy. Oh, and let's get our animals back to unrestricted. Incidentally, I'm gonna just check on their thing. Now, what I would like is to eliminate packaged survival meals as much as possible from their diet. We'll need that for caravanning. We've got tons of other food that we can use. And he's gone. Okay, very good. So what I'm thinking is maybe, let's see, do we have steel? Where's steel? going to production. We need a research bench, and I think steel is the way to go. Put it right there. And we did get some apparel. Elephant leather button down. Not too shabby. Alright. Well, I think what we'll do is we will wait until morning. I would like this plasteel. Probably that uranium on the other side of the map as well would be nice. But yeah, actually things are going fairly decently. We only had the one. I'm not going to count the cat training as cheating, but we only had the one incident where I was really just trying to avoid having to reload. Okay, here's that zombie attack. So we're going to get, looks to be 39 zombies. That's actually quite modest. I'll go ahead and just do this manually. Okay. Oh shit. Well, our heater blew up for some reason. And our battery's all drained. Oh well. So you can see we've already got 6 of the zombies eliminated. Pretty easy so far, and Gazelle's almost here. Once they're together, it's pretty hard for zombies to really make much of a dent. This also trains up their shooting, which is nice. Can have some fun with it, with the little run and gun action here. Now the 23 zombies. Oh, and I let them hit me. I'm stupid. Down to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of these is like a dark cloud producing zombie, so he's gonna be a little bit trickier to deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and let Gazelle. Well, no, because he's gonna need Maynard to treat him anyway. Okay, last one is over here. So I will let Gazelle go home, and then Maynard will come home and treat him in just a minute. Actually, he's gonna treat himself. That's fine. Alright, and Maynard is gonna go home. Okay, so that was our first zombie attack. Worked out pretty well. Okay, and if we're finally back, Maynard's going to do a little... I thought I was going to try to recruit him. Never mind. Here we go. Alright, well, we're about 10% of the way to recruiting him, which is not terrible. And Gazelle is going to hop in bed. Now, Maynard should automatically go tend to him. Oh, wait, he already did his own wound. Okay, so we're good. Okay. Well, need to repair that heater. And then I suppose, hopefully get the research bench constructed. That would be nice. Gazelle's back awake, but he's praying, which is one form of recreation, I guess. Yeah, so we still have some simple meals, which is good. And Gazelle's going to start making some more. We're going to try to stick to that, the simple meals, instead of the packaged meals. Well, that's a lot of Aerofleet meat and fur. I don't even know what they're up to. Maynard is hauling steel up here, and he's getting resources. Okay, and this will be the research bench, which would be great. And let's, oh, and we got the new levers, which means they're the only two possible. Very good. Now let's go to research. Now I think what I want to do, complex clothing. I mean, there's so many things I could choose here. I think I will, well, let's just do, no. I'm getting really tired, guys. I guess I'll do biofuel refining, because I need chem fuel to make the... Oh, wait, this creates chem fuel out. This actually produces chem fuel. Alright. Well, let's plug that in. That's a hell of a lot of Glitter World medicine. So, I want to go somewhere where I can get pack animals. I can uninstall those. I have to deconstruct that. Right now, my carrying capacity is like 90 plus. Excuse me. So these guys are pack animals. They can carry 60. That's 120. And 75 says 50, or 150 plus 120 is 270. So I'm capable of carrying 270 pounds. Now each of these, or a kg I should say. So 3 of those is a pound. So 270 times 3 is, yeah, I don't have the ability to carry all this. And some of it is quite crucial. So what I could do, I've got a few options. One is I could research other methods of transportation like the drop pod. 2 would be to wait until I get some pack animals. 3 would be to leave some things behind. Good World Medicine, 0.5. 400 means 200 kg. That's the packaged meals in the Glitter World Medicine alone are gonna overtax our carrying capacity. Let alone this. Anyway. Okay, we did get an Imperial group passing by. Who needs warm clothes? I think we're okay on warm clothes. Alright, well I think I'm gonna call it. Thanks for watching. I'm just too tired to keep going. Have a good